Hello and welcome to Old Gold Tech, the show that reviews old technology today.
On this show, we're going to be taking a look at how the Walkman has changed the way we listen to music.
Oh yes.
And paved the way for the downloading generation of today.
Those pesky kids.
All coming up on Old Gold Tech.
Now, prior to 1979, you had a choice of either listening to music on a portable radio or dragging your mum's cassette or record player with you to the pub or the playing fields. Now, that's not a very practical solution, or for that matter, which is the all-important one, a cool one. Time to enjoy the War of the Worlds. But 1,000,000 to 1, and still they come. Oh yeah, what do you think? But this was all about to change when those clever people at Sony created a portable music player dubbed the Walkman.
And we have one right here. Now, I didn't know this, but the first cassette-based portable player was actually called the Stereo Belt.
The Stereo Belt?
The Stereo Belt, and was developed by a German-Brazilian inventor called Andreas Pavel back in 1972. However, it was the clever people at Sony and their co-founder Akio Morita,
Well said.
thank you, and a young team of engineers who actually revised and rebuilt the player, named it the Walkman, and brought it to the market in 1979.
Now we have one of those stereo belts for you right here, and we will be looking at it in a more erotically charged fashion on our couch show, which will of course be available to download soon.
Straight after this show. Now, many variations of the Walkman were built, from professional ones to ones that actually could record as well as play music. Now, I had one of those little Walkmans that had a microphone built in that could enable you to hear all the ambient sound around you, such as when you were crossing the road, to make sure that you would not get run over by one of those lunatic boy racers.
Stereo belt.
Time to get me some exercise with some 80s tunes.
What have I done? Neil, my old Gold Tech partner, my podcast career's over. He was the one with the brains. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Well, just let that be a lesson to you all, kids. Don't go running around with your stereo on your head when you've got lunatics like this guy driving like a madman.
Well, either your microphone wasn't working on your new advanced stereo belt, or or I was listening to Bronski Beat far too loud.
I think you were listening to Bronski Beat far too loud.
Well, hey.
I'm okay, by the way. I mean, you know, don't worry about me.
Well, listen, right?
Yeah.
Bronski Beat,
Yep.
bass up to 6,
I can see that.
volumetric meter up to 30.
Just pounding away there, right?
I was going the speed limit, but I was just in my own
You just
Bronski
weren't
world.
taking any notice, though, were
I'm a
you?
Bronski boy in a Bronski world.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for getting me out of the jail, obviously, because
That could have been nasty if you
starting to
right?
get hairy, literally.
Could
And
have been.
this shirt was obviously causing problems as well.
Wow.
I only got out this morning. Right. Now,
You
let's
better
get away
wash.
from that. Right?
Anyway, that's okay.
Now, to get your tunes on a Walkman, you still had to record the music onto a cassette in the first place.
Yes.
Now, if you're anything like me, the tape used to get battered and thrown around, especially, they used to get stretched and they used to get erased when you left them on top of the TV.
Not a good place really to put them, is it? Considering
No.
it's magnetic and probably get erased. Well, in later years, actually, Sony went on to release the mini-disc Walkman as it pushed the technology into the digital market that we know and love today. Now, this device proved to be much more robust, as you can see here, and a nick-proof medium for recording your top 40 hits every Sunday, like we all used to do. What we didn't do, right? Because that's illegal. Yeah?
That's all right, isn't it?
No, it's not.
You can go with that.
You can't, because it's illegal. You can't record stuff and We didn't sell it or anything stupid anyway, did you? Give it to your friends.
Well, nothing wrong with that, though, is there? Used to do about 20 copies, bum bag, load of change in it, go out to the playground, just go, whoa, it wants the tapes, it wants the tapes.
Say anything about that. Just let it go.
Ah.
Yes. Anyway, the mini disc actually replaced the analog cassette tape with digital magnetic media.
In 1984, the Sony Discman was released and was about the size of 4 CD cases stacked on top of each other. Further products in the Discman range went on sale, some of which had the famous and that great anti-jog technology called electronic skip protection.
Oh, enjoying the countryside here in the UK for all you American fans. Lovely out here, listening to my tunes while I go for a run on this lovely Discman. Just initiate the anti-jog technology. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna run 20 miles today. Oh yeah, there we go. Gonna run 20 miles today. Oh, it's gonna make me feel good. Oh, good. Anti-jog, catch up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. See, this was always the problem. This is the problem. It's the stupidest thing ever designed. It's a big lie.
So now we're going to talk about... No, hang on a second. What are you doing with an axe?
Ah, Neil,
Yes.
fans,
Axe.
you join me as I'm preparing my precision tool to extract the lie inside this Discman. Yes, the lie of anti-skip technology.
You mean it didn't work for you?
It was rubbish. It was a lie.
Yeah, okay, but you run a bit like an elephant when you're jogging, so...
Hey.
That's what...
That's out of order.
I'm sorry about that.
Every
It
year,
happens to be true.
it does 5 seconds of playback. The
Right,
next year,
okay.
you get a new one. It does 20 seconds of playback. Then the year after, it does a month worth of playback. It's a huge lie,
So you're
a
saying it
massive
didn't work
con.
for you?
Yes.
Okay, well,
so
you
I'm
don't
going to
have
strip out the lie.
No, not on the show, because people don't want to see you with an axe.
This
So
isn't
can I-
pure. It
no.
needs to be pure.
Okay, well, fine. Deal with it later, but not while you're on the show. Can I have the axe, please? Thank you. We're not going to have an axe on the show, okay?
There are other ways.
So, as I said, we're not going to talk about the Discman. We're actually going to talk about the mini disc instead, which could store up to 74 minutes of high quality audio.
Hi.
Not as good as CD, and especially not as good as the Discman there, but near enough. Plus, many commercial artist titles were made available on this media. Again, Sony, the geniuses that they are, innovated and improved the mini-disc Walkman over the years, providing long play versions and giving the ability to record and compress music using the now de facto MP3 format. And let's not forget the MP3 memory stick versions and integration of their Walkman technology into their mobile phones, which I believe you have, right?
I do have one of these.
Oh, yes.
Signified
See, these are
by
really
this
good.
symbol.
Yes.
Yes, I do have one of those, and we will be looking at, again, in our erotically charged couch special. It will be erotically charged.
Yes.
Anyway, remember,
Okay.
you can download our previous shows and
Yes.
stuff, and please keep in contact. But that's the end of today's show on the portable music player. We've covered the Walkman,
Right.
the Discman, and the mini disc. So thanks for watching, and join us next time.
No, you're missing something.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. What about the iPod?
The iPod's new technology. We cover old technology. You're missing the point yet again. You don't seem to understand how this works.
No, the iPod is old technology. It was made in 2001.
Oh.
You know that?
Well, no, it's not old enough, is it? So let's
Yes, it
not
is.
cover it.
It is.
Right, so thanks for... Oh, I'm only joking. What kind of technology show would we be if we didn't feature this thing? Yes, it's the iPod. Yes, you can Twitter us or Facebook us and complain that it's too new, but it is a revolution. Let's talk about it.
Well, it is a revolution, and 2001 isn't that young, is it? It's quite old now. Anyway, but I remember seeing one of those famous iPod adverts for the first time. I was absolutely blown away. So, as a nostalgia trip, here are some of the great iPod adverts of yesteryear. Wow, iPod adverts. Some good stuff.
Where was that one from? Was it from another country? Was it a supercut? What was it?
It was some special stuff.
It's special stuff. Well, I feel like I've been treated today, to be honest with you.
I don't think anybody's seen those, have they?
No, well, exclusive there for you.
Yep.
Old
Old
Gold Tech
Gold Tech.
fans. Right, let's round this up. The iPod is the biggest selling portable music player of all time, and there have been a variety of versions, and there's too many to mention on our little show. So what we're going to do is mention them all on our erotically charged couch session. And I'm not just using an adjective for the sake of it. It's going to be erotically charged, so please stay tuned for that.
Well, we never realised that there were so many music players available and around these days, and we've just shown you a very small section of what great technology has changed the way we listen to and access music over the years. Let's not forget the Zune, the Creative Zen, the Rio. There's so many different ones available. But as we said, the iPod was the biggest selling music player and still is of all time. Anyway, so thanks for watching. You can get to us by many means. Twitter. Facebook. Email. Let's not forget the website. And all those other mechanisms.
No, and remember to get in contact with us about shows that you want to see, because we're doing this for you.
Yes, absolutely. If there's any ideas that you may have, just email us at fans@oldgoldtech.com. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next show. So, you coming?
That was alright, was it?
Yeah, okay.
Did alright. Only took about 80 takes.
Should we go?
Oh, just stay here. I've got to take some stuff down anyway.
Alright, I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you
Cheers.
later. Yeah, see you later. While he doesn't know if it's buy one get one free at the Axe Shop. Right. I mean,